Hey there, let me ask you a question. Have you hit your goals for 2017? So some of us did, some of us didn't, and now since 2017 is closing down, it's time to see what our goals are for 2018, and I wanted to share with you a couple of strategies to help you do that. If you don't know me, my name is Jelena Ostrovska from JelenaOstrovska.com, and I show young entrepreneurs how to grow a profitable online business while creating a limitless lifestyle and having more fun. So today I will talk about the 7 strategies to help you hit your goals for 2018. So the number one question, actually those 7 things are the questions. So the number one thing, did you hit your goals for this year? This is kind of what I've already asked you before, but really think about it. Did you hit maybe your financial goals? Did you hit, maybe you had some kind of fitness goal? And if you didn't, why not? So what really prevented you from hitting that particular goal? Maybe something got in the way, maybe you made too many excuses, maybe you didn't take enough action. So really figure out and put it down on paper and figure out why you did not hit those particular goals and what were the reasons you didn't do that. And if you did, figure out what is it that you did that pushed you to achieve those particular goals. So number 2, then get specific on your goal for 2018, and meaning get really specific. If you want to maybe lose 27 pounds, so put it down on paper and break it down into numbers. If you want to hit a specific income goal, put it down on paper. So you have to be knowing your numbers, because if you don't know where you're going, you'll end up nowhere. Okay, so you really have to understand what is it that you are trying to accomplish and get very specific, otherwise you're just not gonna hit it. So maybe it's like a specific income goal. Maybe you're really focused on lead generation and you want to hit 50 leads a day. So whatever the goal is, make sure you get, like I said, specific and put it down on paper. This is very important, because if you just want to make a certain amount of money and then you don't know why, you're not gonna do it. So you really have to understand, which leads me to step number 3. Why do you want it? Why is that goal important for you to hit? So maybe you want to make enough money to be able to go on a vacation with your family. Maybe you want to make enough money to quit your job or retire your spouse, or take your kids to Disneyland, or do whatever, right? So figure out why is it important, because if you just have a goal but you don't know why you're trying to accomplish that, sooner or later, if something doesn't work out, you're just gonna quit. So if you don't have that vision of why you're doing what you're doing, you're just not gonna last. And I see a lot of people quitting the home business profession just because they don't know why they're doing certain things, and then they give up too easily just because they don't know why they're doing that. So you have to really figure out what your real purpose is and why you are so driven to accomplish your goals for the next year. Okay, so number 4 is, what exactly do you need to change in order to hit your goals? So let's say maybe in 2017 something didn't work out and you want to make things work next year. So what did you do this year that prevented you from achieving the goals? And then figure out, maybe you need to change certain habits. Maybe you have a specific fitness goal and you're trying to lose some weight, and then maybe you need to cut sugary drinks or something like that. Figure out what is it that you need to do, what is that you need to change in your daily mode of operation, in your daily routine. Maybe you have just certain habits that you don't do consistently, or maybe you have certain habits that you do very consistently but you actually should not be doing them. Like I said, sugary drinks, maybe too much junk food, maybe not enough personal development. So figure out what is the missing point for you, and then improve on it the next year. So number 5, break down your goals, because usually we set those annual goals for 12 months and then we're trying to figure out, okay, so I have this goal and then it just seems so unachievable. Sooner or later, January goes by, you're working, February goes by, you're still working, in March you may experience some sort of disappointment and you're kind of feeling, well, can I actually do it? So really break down your goals into quarterly goals, into monthly goals, into weekly goals, and even into daily goals that will lead you to what kind of activities you should be doing every single day. So you don't need to be just focused on your goal, rather be focused on your habits, on cultivating those habits that are going to serve you and that are going to take you closer to that particular goal. So that is ultimately what you should be doing when it comes to your goal setting. It's not enough just to set an annual goal. You really have to break it down further and see how you can get closer to your annual goal. Okay, so and then which leads me to the next thing, which I slightly mentioned already. You need to have a solid daily mode of operation. Oh my gosh, this is so critical, and I feel that is actually the reason why a lot of people fail, just because they don't know what they need to be doing on a daily basis in their businesses. Figure out like, what is it that I need to be doing every single day, and you're gonna get it once you have an annual goal. Then you break it down into monthly, weekly, daily, and then so maybe like you need to be doing 15 minutes of personal development every single day, whether it's going to be a book, a YouTube video, some kind of podcast, maybe some kind of wake-up call, whatever you're listening to. Maybe it's going to be to record one video a day, or to do one Facebook Live a day, or to create a Facebook ad, or to create a blog post maybe once a week, or maybe twice a week, whatever your schedule is. Maybe it's going to be picking up the phone and calling your leads and your prospects and selling something. I mean, hell, we're all in business of selling, right? So figure out what it is and make sure you have a solid daily mode of operation that you're going to be following every single day. Okay, and last but not least, number 7, this has been huge for me and my business, is get an accountability partner or a coach. So if you cannot afford a coach, because usually they are pretty expensive, like this year alone I've invested over $6,000 in private coaching. So, but it totally pushed the heck out of me, so I do highly recommend that. But when I was first starting out, I just got an accountability partner, and we were moving towards similar goals, and we were pushing each other every single day. So we were checking in. We're actually still checking in. Like, I do have 2 accountability partners, so we do check in as far as what we're doing inside of our businesses. And in the beginning stages, that is critical, because when you are your own boss, it is the best thing, and at the same time it is the worst thing, because you are your own boss and sometimes you don't feel like doing anything. So you really need to have that accountability that's gonna push the hell out of you. So there you go. I really hope you got some value from this video. If you did, be sure to like it and leave me down a comment below. Let me know what are your goals for 2018 and what is your plan to hitting them. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like that. Turn on notifications so you get updated whenever I do post videos, which is usually weekly. And for more trainings just like this, you can go over to JelenaOstrovska.com and grab my free gift for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.